Hey guys, Justin with AmericanTrucks.com. Welcome to another installment of our Customer Build series, the series of videos where we talk to different customers from across the country about their rigs and all of the modifications, show you guys some of the pictures of what they've done, and maybe give you some ideas for your F-150 at home. Now today, we have my kind of build, man. Daniel from out in LA, he's got an awesome 2017 EcoBoost truck, just a proper lift, wheel and tire setup, some light appearance mods. I'm a big fan. So anyway, what do we say? We show you guys what Daniel's working with, but if you want to check out a full breakdown of his mod list, check out his build page back at AmericanTrucks.com, or if you're watching this on YouTube, just click on that link below in the description. It's up to Daniel.
Hey!
There he is.
What's going on?
Shoot, man, nice to finally see you. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man. So Daniel, you're joining us today from out in beautiful California. How is it out there in LA, man?
Today is a beautiful day. Sun is out, weather's classic California.
I love it, man. Well, we're talking to you today about your 17, your EcoBoost truck. Really well done. I like it. I like simple builds, you know, wheel, tire, lift, maybe a little appearance, and you pretty much hit the nail right on the head. So let's talk about, I think, my favorite part of your build, the wheel, tire, and lift combination. Let's talk about that lift first.
I didn't even expect to lift the truck. I got a hell of a deal on that 2017 and bone stock. It's my daily driver, but I got bored of that really quick. It's a big truck, so I wanted to get up high. So I went with the 6-inch and I was like, the fuse was lit.
That's a great way to put it, man. So you got 6-inch lift. Now, did it come with the Fox stuff on it originally, or did you add those later on?
No, it came with some like generic shocks in the rear. You know, it has the spacers up front. And then when I put the wheels on, it was like, okay, there we go. Now I've got like a platform. But again, I got bored of that right quick. You know, it looked like every other truck out there with the black wheel, 20-inch, big old offset on it. I was like, no, I gotta change this up.
So that's when you went with the 1552s, huh?
Looked around, I said, you know what? I gotta put my spin on this. I gotta get away from A, the black wheel. B, I gotta get rid of that 20-inch. I went a little old school, went with the 17, and that's when I came across the 1552s, the bronze, the Turbomac HD, and man, that truck popped after that. It went well together.
Dude, honestly, that's the first thing that caught my attention, because we thumbed through some pictures that we see, and like the lift and the wheel and tire combo just caught my eye. And they just have such a cool look. I mean, I feel like they look good on anything.
Yeah, it's true, and they're different, like I say.
Yeah, dude, that's a nice color. You're right, everybody does black wheels. I mean, I can't even, listen, I have black and charcoal wheels. I'm that guy, you know what I mean? But I think that you said it, the magnetic with that bronze that offsets the colors, it just looks killer, man. Now you got those wrapped in the open country, the 35 12.5s, right?
Oh man, you know, I've had trucks all my life, you know, and those tires for being a mud terrain and being so aggressive, they're actually really quiet on the highway, very smooth. They're good. They're really good.
So it is a quiet tire for mud terrain. That's always good to know. Now, we did talk briefly. I want to go back and talk about it. So you added the Fox stuff, right? And that really changed the ride of the truck, I'd imagine.
It did. I don't pull too much. You know, I have a couple quad runners, couple dirt bikes. You know, me and the family, we do, you know, we're weekend warriors. We go and have fun. So I don't pull nothing big or major. So I was going to go with just a single barrel shock. And then I was like, you know what? Go big or go home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you get the reservoirs on there and everything.
Yeah, I said, why not, man? They look good. It may be a little bit of an overkill, but they look great. It took that hard bounce out of the back, you know, and the faster you go over them train tracks and bumps and stuff like that, the better they perform.
Isn't that something, man? I tell you, you get those, you know, like those, like you said, those no-name white shocks with a huge strut spacer off there. You put a proper, you know, suspension on there and the truck just comes alive. That's my favorite part of your truck, hands down, but you obviously got some other stuff going on. I really talked about you loving the Raptor. You got the Raptor flares on there from Barricade. They look like they fit pretty nice.
With this tire setup, they're just right. I think they look good. Then I went with that Raptor style. I had other options, but again, you know, I kind of wanted to give it that touch.
And I should mention too, those 1552s, that's a zero offset, like a neutral offset. So guys at home wondering what that stance or that offset is like, there you go. We also got this Sticking with Barricade, you did the front and rear bumpers, the Extreme HD. How you liking those things? They kind of transform the truck?
I really like them. I get a lot of compliments on those bumpers just because they look aggressive, and I've got plenty of room for lights and whatnot. The front end, I already have the light bar put in and a few of the cubes that I've got in the corners there. Gonna work on the rear, bumpers, getting the lights back there and stuff like that. I love them. They're great.
That's awesome. Well, Daniel, you say they're well built, and what people have to keep in mind too is like it's a well built, affordable bumper. It's nice that truck owners have the option, like a Barricade, where you can get that steel bumper, you can get that off-road look and the lighting, but you don't have to sell a kidney or something.
Right, and eliminate the chrome. That was number one. I mean, I took more chrome off of that truck than you could imagine.
As far as the rear of the truck, I noticed you had like a black tip on the exhaust. Do you have just like the tip itself, or do you upgrade your exhaust?
That's just the tip. The only thing I did to the exhaust was I put a Flowmaster muffler on it.
What about as far as performance under the hood? Do you have like the truck tuned at the moment? Anything like that going on?
No, bone stock.
Bone stock. All right, there you go. So that's a great segue then. What are we thinking about for the future? We're thinking some performance?
Absolutely, yeah. Like I said, the V6 it's never let me down. We spend a lot of time in Baja California, we have some back roads and trails and stuff, and that V6, it does the job. It's never let me down. But again, I get bored really quick, so definitely need a little more punch. So yeah, I'm looking at some tunes. I got my eye on the SCT BDX, kind of scoping that out. Definitely an intake, and then work on that whole exhaust, kind of get up some of those horses in there.
Yeah, man. No, I can't recommend like some of our tuners here on the site enough, like MPT or 5-Star. Those guys do a great job with the EcoBoost platform. And dude, you'll add like 100 pound-feet of torque to that truck like instantly. It's crazy. Well, Daniel, one more question here for you before I let you go. I ask everybody this at the end of the interview. Do you have a name for the truck?
I don't, but I don't know, I got personalized plates, and that's Mr. Mo.
Mr. Mo.
Mr. Mo. So, Mo was my father, and those are his personalized plates for many, many years, and I just took them over. But anybody that ever sees my truck and then sees me, they naturally refer to me or the truck, Mr. Mo. So,
Mr. Mo. So there you go. I think we're naming the truck right now, right? Like officially.
Official.
There it is, Mr. Mo. Well, Daniel, dude, thank you so much. Again, the truck looks killer, man. I really like just keeping it simple. Basic lift, wheel and tire setup, and some simple appearance mods, and I wouldn't change a thing, man. I love it. I appreciate you, taking the time to talk to me today, and thanks for the business here at AT.
Of course, man. Thank you. You guys did a lot of help. So are these videos, by the way.
Appreciate that. I'll make sure to share this to my boss so they know, somebody's watching.
Oh, cool.
All right, hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon, all right?
All right, Justin. Thank you, man.
All right, well, there you go. That was Daniel with Mr. Mo. We just officially named Daniel's truck here on today's Spotlight video. That was pretty cool, but I'm a big fan of his style of build, man. Again, a 35 12.5, a nice wheel. I love those 1552s, 6-inch lift, some light appearance mods, and I'm a happy camper. That's really well done, Daniel. And again, thanks for the business over the years. Hey guys, we want to know what you think. Drop us a comment below, and if you want to see Daniel's full breakdown, check out his build page back at AT, or just click on that link below in the description. In the meantime, I'm Justin. Thanks for watching, and for all things F-150, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.